Building and operating AI responsibly is hard. Doing it right is more about people and process than it is about technology. Companies need to adhere to policies and regulations, mitigate risks of unintended model behavior, and enforce security and privacy. These are hard problems to solve, and even more so with today's era of generative AI. We are proud to announce Domino Model Sentry, 6 tightly integrated capabilities that work across the model lifecycle. It's the most comprehensive and seamless solution for enterprises to implement responsible AI. Let me show you how. Domino's new project templates give companies the flexibility to define and enforce standards and best practices to apply across their AI projects. I'm creating a project to predict income using census data. Because it'll go to production, I need to ensure it has everything I need to comply with my company's standards. Because I use the template, my project comes out of the box with a checklist to follow to ensure I have everything to streamline the validation and approval process. Domino is flexible and enables companies to configure templates to meet their own needs, leveraging the best of the open source ecosystem or their own proprietary checks for bias, fairness, risk, and explainability. Once I've trained my model, I can register it in Domino's new model registry, which enables finding and reusing all models across my company regardless of where they were trained. To provide a complete enterprise-wide model registry. To get models into production, every team has slightly different tools and processes, but Domino is flexible enough to support them all. In this case, I need data scientists, risk officers, and IT to validate my model. Before Model Sentry, this was labor-intensive and took days when every validator needed different pieces of information. With the new model cards, Domino streamlines this process and automatically collects and centralizes key model metadata so it's all in one place. The project template I used to create my project included scripts that provided key visuals to help evaluate fairness and explainability. Domino's Experiment Manager automatically provided model quality metrics, and Domino's reproducibility engine automatically provided all lineage information, like which version of code, data, libraries were used to train the model. Model Sentry pulls all of this together automatically, and this saves me considerable time and effort. To get this model into production, I'll use the new integrated review process. In this case, my model needs to be validated by a model risk officer. I can set the target stage and add in reviewers from the required teams and provide a note. Then, the model risk management team member receives a notification and begins the evaluation from the model card. The project template included this custom risk analysis dashboard that let the reviewer run counterfactual tests, observe feature importance scores, and more. If all looks good, they can choose to approve the model. Unlike other governance tools, Model Sentry integrates this workflow directly into the data science platform. By collaborating on a single system of records, stakeholders can gain confidence in the model together. With the approval in place, I can begin the process of deploying my model. I need to roll it out through a series of different environments to adhere to our SDLC process and standards for testing, security scans, and technical validation. Domino will package my model as an API and a container with all the packages I used during development. With a convenient drop-down, I can choose to deploy this container to different environments. Here I'm going to select the staging environment that my IT team has designated for pre-production, and of course this is all fully automatable. With Model Sentry, you can define whatever environments you want to match your SDLC and deployment policies, and those environments can be in any infrastructure, different clouds, regions, or on-premise. This opens up powerful capabilities, especially in enterprises with cost and regulatory constraints. I can train my model using on-prem GPUs, but deploy to cloud to take advantage of cheaper inference, or I can avoid the risk of moving data by training models where the data lives, and then deploying elsewhere for scalability. And all from a single pane of glass, I can still manage and govern my models. Fast forward, my model has been deployed to production, and now I notice an alert. I can dive into detailed dashboards to examine the drift. With a single click, I can recreate the environment to diagnose and remediate the issue. Domino reproduces my workspace with the exact code, packages, and data I trained my model with, along with the latest captured predictions. In addition to helping data scientists improve the next model version, this degree of transparency and reproducibility is also critical for auditors putting together lineage reports. As you just saw, Domino Model Sentry is the most comprehensive and seamless solution for enterprises to build and operate AI responsibly.